Hey, you too. It's your girl Javina Love back with another video. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing, my busy bee? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy, child. We try to always. Today, we're going to try a couple of little hacks that I've come up with. One and another one that I saw on TikTok. Alright, so this hack, sure enough, I do have my base done. And that was one of the hacks I did on another video. But this one deals with a face peel-off mask. And you're like, what? With makeup on? Are we tripping? Are we in the Twilight Zone? Yeah. Yeah, we are. This is a good hack for those who really want that sharp line and don't want to deal with tape. So I wanted to share this with y'all because you're all my besties. And so you just need a drizzle, just a little dot to work with. If I can get it out, because there's like so much left, right? You don't want to waste it, so I want to pull it back down, because you don't need that much. You really, really just need a little dot of a peel-off mask. And you need a flat brush. Let me get one that I don't have a worry about, that I know that I can wash out really well. Old Faithful Bretman Rock. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to make that line that we want. Just right there. Build it up to your liking. It doesn't have to be too thick, but you don't want it too thin either. Bring it out as far as you need to. I think this hack would also work under the eye, but since I put enough concealer on to, you know, forge a large village, I don't want to ruin it. So, we let that dry for about 5 minutes. And then we will come back to prime. So, let's pull out a fan or something. I'm always missing something out here in my Bermuda Triangle. Okay, so now that it's dry, we're going to prime our eyes with these two liquid cat suits from Wet n Wild. One is a little, as you can see, a little peachy, and the other one's like a little beige. The beige is going to go on the lid. The peachy one is going to go on the brow. And we're going to use our favorite tool in the world, our finger, to blend it out. It will give you more control over how far it goes in and out or down your eye. It will also blend out evenly because you're warming it up with your skin to skin contact. I'm Batman. So I'm back with my protection on. And we're going to use a fluffy brush because girlfriend is fall out the house. We're going to use the Jeffree Star Controversy palette, and we're going to go in with that rich burgundy and the black mixed together to smoke out and set the eye. So even if I dipped into the burgundy first, the black overpowers it, but it's okay because we want it dark and stormy. And we're going to go above it and blend it out with more burgundy. Also, if you didn't know already, I have to tell you, pull out your liquid eyeshadows. Yep, this look is going to take on liquid eyeshadow to another level. You're going to stop worrying about the Instagram models and the girls on the screen, how they get that look. I am figuring out that 99% of the time, it isn't just these paste-on and constantly blending looks. They're actually using liquid eyeshadow. So right above the black, we're going to go in with that burgundy softly and blend out. So that's why we're using a sweep and circle motion. It doesn't need to be too dramatic, even though, you know, your girl never does anything easy. I kind of remind myself, I sound like Tina Turner in What Love Got to Do with It when she says, we don't like it nice and easy. No, we don't. We like it hard and rough. but it's not true. And we got to make it look like it's easy, you know. So we're just really, I wanted a dark and stormy eye for the fall, and I was like, you know what, I got to share this with my friends. You know, bees in the same hive, we flock together, we do things, all that together. So I'm like, yes, and I'm loving this palette I received from my good Judy Shelley, Crazy Train Michelle. I love it so much that I just cannot stop using this palette. And I've used some weird colors, like that neon yellow. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. So we're done with that. And I put out these very fun colors. And I thought it would be really, really fun to do kind of an ombre eye. So we're going to just go in here to the back. I mean, look at her. Sexy all day long. And we're going to put that all over the center portion right here, just like that. Alright, and how I prevent cracking and creasing, I like to use my fan in between and dry it with my eyes closed. Just make sure it's nice and dry. When you start, you can feel it drying, your liquid eyeshadow, so that's really important. And as you see, it's not perfect, because it ain't time to be perfect yet. Now we're going to take this next color, and we're going to put it in the inner corner and the outer corner. I think this is called a halo eye, right? So I'm using that sticky face mask as my guide to make sure I don't go over into the wrong parts of my face. And we're going to barely bring it up to the edge of that blue, turquoise color. And we're going to do it in the inner corner, falling just a little above the crease, and then back to the middle of here, just like so. Alright, so I really recommend you do one eye at a time so that you can build up the color to what you want, and make sure that each layer dries down perfectly before you add another layer. Now that it's like this and you're like, girl, sister, please tell us how you're going to blend that out, because how you're going to blend out glitter liquid eyeshadows on your eyes and not have that harsh line. So I'm going to go into, like I said, back into that little Jeffree Star, and I'm going to mix a little bit of root beer soda with this shimmer shade close to the green, and I'm going to go right in the middle to blend them out with those two colors. So just build up the intensity that you want first, right on those lines. And what it will do is give you that ombre look that I'm trying to achieve. And it will be, I'm using the Bretman Rock brush. I wiped it off just to make sure that there was no more of the mask on there. And I'm just dabbing it. I'm not really swiping. I'm just dabbing in between those lines with that shimmer and the root beer soda. And it's just like so. And I'm using the side of the brush, not the flat part, but the side of the brush to guide me. And as I'm done, I wipe it off on a dry towel, and I'm just going to shimmy it back and forth. And I just shimmy back and forth between the two shades. And I'm going to pull in closer so you can see how it blended itself together to where it is not a harsh line. Now I'm going to take the black from the Jeffree Star palette, and I'm going to go right on that seam where we have it between the Lord have mercy, I done lost my words. Between the liquid eyeshadow and the regular eyeshadow, and we're just going to deepen it up a little bit with that black, just giving it a little bit more mysteriousness, as you see. Not a whole lot, just a little, so you can make this as tight as you want, and you can use a richer brown if you want. I prefer to use the black because it will make it more, you know, standoutish for my skin tone. Even though I think if I used a richer brown, it would do the same thing. But you know how I feel about neutrals, y'all. And I just don't like them. I mean, I'm in love with the pinky neutrals, but I'm just not down with the regular neutrals. So after we're done with that, we're going to take a fluffy brush with nothing on it. And I have an angled fluffy brush here. And true enough, there's some brown on it, so I'm going to give it a white. And I'm going to blend that black just to make sure that there's no harsh lines between the liquid shadow and the burgundy. Even though we lost a lot of the burgundy, we just wanted that soft. That was my contour color. So you can, like I said, use any color you want with the black or just dark browns. Because you're really just doing a fake, it's a real halo eye, but you're faking out the whole cut crease look. Alright, so now that it's blended in just as easy, you know, and that's in real time, we're going to take off very gently, find the area to scratch it down, and peel off our little mask. Okay, and it gives you that nice sharp edge. I am having a little bit of an allergy attack right now. I hate that, but we're going to use a stiff brush that has a little extra foundation left on it, and we're just going to pull that up where the, you know, mask was, so it can kind of be seamless. And from here, you can just do your liner, your lash, your everything, if you want to, and call it a day. I'm just going to put on a little bit of liner and mascara, and we'll be back with the final look. And there we go. What do you think? You going to try this trick? I hope you do, especially that sharp edge trick. That's the major part of it. And then just playing, you know, because I love to play with makeup. So yes, thank you so much, you guys, for spending time with me. You know, I appreciate it. I really, really do. And if you're new here, hey, I'm your girl, Davina, and I love everything about everything that ticks. Words don't, apparently I don't like those because I can't figure any of them out to roll them out my mouth. But I like tips and tricks and everything to do with makeup, beauty, and in between. Also, I have an active giveaway going on, not one, but two. One is for my 300 subscriber giveaway. The second one is with my beauty ninjas. And yes, we are making this as easy as possible, but you have to follow all 9 of us. You do. And you have to comment on all 9 of the videos that they recommend you comment on, and you get extra comments or extra, you know, points added to it by following us on Instagram and, you know, here on YouTube. And if you're not new here, I see you, sis, and I will see you all in the next one. I forgot my brows. Bye.